Hey guys, my name is Stefan Triveri and welcome to my track by track of my brand new album, Breathe, An Illusory Notion of Arrivals. Counting Sheep. It's the longest song on the record, reaching, somewhere over 9 minutes long. And I'm proud of that fact, and I hope you are too. Counting Sheep, right off the bat, is a song about my closest friends in Pittsburgh through college. And that's about as far as I'll go. It's kind of for them to know and for you to figure out. But yeah, that song it's truly about friends and what they mean to me and how they changed my life. And yeah, the song musically is I knew this song had to be written, and I knew it was going to be hard to find the right music to fit this theme, because when you're writing something, it's like, is it going to be this big, like, hopeful, happy, cheerful kind of song, or is it going to be something realistic and somewhat tragic in a manner? I couldn't, I was trying to write all these songs, and I didn't like any of them. I didn't like the feelings that they were invoking. And I kind of went back in my voice memos. Whenever I have a song idea, I kind of just, jot it down in a voice memo. And I had this chord progression, and I was like, I remember writing this, but like, how did I write, like, and how did I not know that this was it way back when? Like, I think I'd written it maybe like a year prior or something. Like, I had to really dig back deep and kind of find it. So this song, what was in that voice memo was the opening chord progression on the acoustic guitar, and to a T. And it was fun but annoying to have to relearn it, like, because I was like, how the hell did I play this? Like, I have no idea. But once it was found, I took it to the next step and took it in places you didn't think it would go. And this song is very much a journey. The song is a journey, and I say that because it's progressive and it's unexpected. It's kind of dark. Like, this song is beautiful. I think this song is amazing, but it's kind of a more things that are amazingly, horribly beautiful, if that makes kind of sense. Like a situation where, in college, you're kind of, and you make friends, you're almost kind of like temporary friends. And that was something we talked about, like, which is, it's a hard truth, but to realize. And that's kind of the take I wanted on it. Like, these people who come into your lives and they change who you are, and they impact you, and you give a piece of yourself to them, they give a piece of yourself to you. And some don't even realize it, some do. But it's tragic that these people, the way you live is so amazing and so fun that that can't continue forever. And it's kind of sad, but that's just how it is. So I think the music really reflects that, which it happens a lot on the record, but specifically this song too. The big bridge of this song is funny because it was somewhat of an inspiration. Like, I knew I wanted to have this kind of just like lead guitar part where everything kind of drops out into this kind of heavy guitar riff, which is just me plucking it at one string, and kind of a clever drum beat. And then it goes into this part where like a lot's going on, and there's this voice kind of whispering in your ear, a guitar solo going on in this ear. Funny enough, is that bass progression was entirely an accident at that bridge. It was entirely a total. I didn't know what to do. I was just playing random notes, and I realized I was kind of like walking around the scale, and then I kind of was like, half step. It's what it's doing is leading you back to that final chorus. And it was my first attempt. Not I can say that. If you knew Downstory back in high school, you know that there was one song where I did have a couple of screams, because I used to love some metal, but I liked the heavier stuff. And I think, screaming I always thought was cool. I wish I could do it better. I think this was my best attempt at it so far. And so yeah, there's a little bit of a scream on the record, which is cool, double tracked. And then that goes into the final chorus. And then funny enough is that this song is two songs. I had written a second song and then just attached it to the end of this song so that it became the same thing, because it was in the same you know, the song's capoed on one, and it's in the same key. You know, it felt, and it was, you know, I was singing about the same things, but it was down to the nitty gritty of, like, you know, the tragicness of this whole thing. And the song, always wanted to write a song that kind of fades out, you know, with you know, some kind of soloing going on. I'm pretty proud of the bass solos that happen as the song's fading out, and I think it's pretty clever. And this song, I think those, you know, those lead guitar, you know, like strums, are really just evoke the emotion, while that, you know, while that bass is just walking you home. And I'm really proud of this song, and I think it's the one of the emotional pillars of this album. I think so, which is friendship. Yeah, that's County Sheep.